What up guys? Big news, McSkillet, #1 OG skin boss, has been trade banned. Now I know I'm a little bit late on this news. I've been in England recently, give me a bit of a break. But the moment I found out about this, I thought it was so huge, I had to make a video on it. So McSkillet, fellow YouTuber, fellow CSGO YouTuber, has been trade banned. Now this was because of his involvement in CSGO Magic, which was a gambling site. I'm pretty sure he stated publicly that he had owned it before, but because of this, Valve have decided to trade ban him. If we go over to his profile right here, it doesn't actually say currently trade banned right there in red like it would a lot of people. And try and send him a trade offer right here. You cannot trade with OG because they have a trade ban. This kind of suggests that it was done manually. I think there are like different types of bans. I think if you get like spam reported, for example, for scams, you can potentially get trade banned automatically by the system. But this was definitely a manual trade ban. McSkillet to me was literally, well, still is the king of skins. He is the first person I rang when I unboxed the souvenir dealer. Yeah, I'll call McSkillet.
Holy shit.
Holy shit.
That's the only factory new one.
That's the only factory new one.
From like 3 majors.
No, in 3 majors. And his width and breadth of knowledge on the whole skin situation was absolutely phenomenal and rivaled by very few. So I thought I'd make this video to showcase some of the rarest skins in the entire game from the CS community that are now lost forever. At the time of the ban, which was about 3 weeks ago, obviously the prices of skins is vastly different now because everyone's panic selling because OP skins is going down and all of Valve's terrible 7-day trade ban implementations obviously causing the market to crash. But at the time he was banned, I believe his inventory on OP skins alone was worth way over $100,000. Essentially in the $100,000 to $200,000 range. Our first semi-rare skin, this is a Karambit Gamma Doppler Emerald, and the float, as you can see, is 0.02. This would easily go for thousands of dollars. Some of these skins are really hard to gauge because they have like insane Katowice 2014 stickers and stuff like that up the prices by absolutely thousands. We have a factory new M4A4 Howl, which is obviously worth a lot of money, seeing as this is a contraband skin. Cannot get this skin anymore in the game whatsoever. You can only get it by trading. And the float on this is 0.04. We have a pair of factory new snakebite gloves, 0.06 float. Factory new gloves are insanely rare and they also go for thousands. He's got a whole bunch of souvenir skins, which I won't go into. Some of them might be pretty rare because they're factory new, but it looks like he was just doing a whole bunch of souvenir cobblestone openings. He's got 3 factory new bayonet fades right here. He was probably just keeping them some kind of giveaway, I presume. He has a Tiger Tooth factory new. He's got the StatTrack Blood in the Water right here, which is an expensive skin. Onto probably my favorite weapon of his entire collection right here is the AK-47 Hydroponic. It's in factory new, but what makes this skin so incredibly rare is the float, 0.00420, which is awesome. It's also covered in a whole bunch of Reason Katowice 2014 stickers, which are the holographic version, which are obviously worth thousands, literally just the stickers alone. A Karambit Fade here in factory new with a 0.009 float. I think this might actually be the best fade pattern, like a 3070 or something you can get. I'm not the king of skins, I'm no skin expert, so please correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, but this looks like a sick Karambit Fade. Here's a Karambit Tiger Tooth in factory new, 0.06 float. Here's another Karambit Tiger Tooth in factory new, 0.03 float. We have an Orp Medusa in factory new with a Titan Katowice 2014 sticker on it, the holographic version, thousands. McSkillet was one hell of a collector. We have a souvenir masterpiece in factory new. Can't even begin to imagine how much this would have been worth in CS's prime, but obviously it's a lot of money. We have a StatTrack Huntsman Knife Doppler, which is obviously a sapphire with the float 0.008. That is absolutely insane. We have a StatTrack Bowie Knife Doppler. I really don't know if this is some kind of rare special edition of the Bowie Knife Doppler. Let me know in the comments if it is. We have a souvenir Orp Dragon Law in Well Worn, which is actually the rarest condition for an Orp Dragon Law. It has the name tag, check it out, the rarest law. I don't know how much this is. This is probably like 10,000 or something like that. I'm not a skin evaluator, but I do know that this is worth a lot of money. We have a StatTrack M9 Bayonet Crimson Web in factory new. When the game came out, these were some of the rarest skins in the game. Crimson Web factory news, they still are. Another skin that's obviously easily worth thousands and a huge collector's item. We have the StatTrack M9 bayonet, gamma Doppler. Once again, it wouldn't be collector's item if it wasn't StatTrak, right? And the float is 0.002. Obviously, this is the Emerald edition, as can't begin to imagine how much this is worth. We have some more factory new gloves right here, sports gloves, hedge maze, obviously worth thousands because they're rare as hell. We have a factory new StatTrak Chantito's Fire. This is probably worth hundreds. Now, this AK-47 may not look like the craziest weapon to some people, you know, it's not StatTrak and stuff like that, but it is the #1 desirable pattern for the case hardened, which is the Scar pattern, and he had it name tagged rank #1 Scar God because #1 Scar pattern. We've got a StatTrak P90 Emerald Dragon in factory new. Not super rare, but still expensive. We have a souvenir AWP pink DD pat. We also have the StatTrak Shadow Daggers Ultraviolet as well in factory new. I believe Ultraviolet factory new Shadow Daggers are insanely rare, especially given that they're StatTrak. We have another factory new Medusa. We have more factory new gloves, driver gloves Crimson Weave. We have a factory new StatTrak P2000 Ocean Foam. This might just have been his personal collection of skins that he enjoyed playing with, that's why I'm guessing. Things like the Ocean Foam in factory new StatTrak and the P90 Emerald Dragon in factory new StatTrak. We have a StatTrak AK-47 red laminate. It is covered in Complexity Katowice 2014 stickers, which are obviously expensive as well. Looks super dope. We have an AUG Akibara Accept. Apologies if I got that name wrong. I actually use this AUG skin myself. This is factory new. My version is minimal wear because I can't afford factory new. It's hella expensive. And the float is 0.002 on this. We have a StatTrak AWP Boom in factory new with a Katowice 2014 iBuyPower Holo, which is obviously the most expensive sticker in the game. I don't know how much it's worth now. Last I checked, it was like $5,000 or something per sticker. We have another souvenir AWP pink DD pat, another StatTrak factory new Blood in the Water, StatTrak M4A4 Desolate Space. I presume this is probably from his personal collection, but it's look at that float. That is just ridiculous. Even more factory new gloves, specialist gloves, emerald web. They look very cool. There's a souvenir Fallout warning here in factory new, covered in stickers. This might be rare. I am not like my souvenir skin knowledge is even less than my normal skin knowledge, so definitely don't ask me to quote a price on this one. StatTrak USPS Orion, obviously with the crown sticker on it. We have a souvenir MP7 anodized navy with an iBuyPower Katowice 2014 sticker on it. Actually, another Katowice 2014 sticker on it right there. We got a souvenir M4A1S Knight. It's in factory new. The float is 0.009 and it is signed by Scream. He's also name tagged it Scream. Obviously, that's what gives it most of its value. We have a StatTrak factory new Hyper Beast. Let me guess the float, 0.06. 0.001, it's even better than I guessed. A StatTrak AK-47 Jaguar, and he has replaced the head of the Jaguar with a iBuyPower Katowice 2014 holo sticker on it, which is obviously so much money, and the float is 0.007, so you've got a 007 float James Bond. I'm not going to go through all of these skins because there's just too many crazy skins to go through, but there's a souvenir R8 Amber Fade factory new. I'm guessing that's really great float as well. We have a StatTrak M4A4 Howl in factory new. That's crazy expensive, and it's got an iBuyPower Katowice 2014 holo sticker on it as well. Now, I know the MP9 Bulldozer was really rare in factory new as well. StatTrak Desert Eagle Crimson Web with the iBuyPower Katowice 2014 sticker on it. The Titan Katowice 2014, the Reason, and the Vox, all of them in holo. And the stickers on this gun are just worth so much money. Also, Crimson Web factory new skins, you know what it is. We got a StatTrak Karambit Doppler right here, which is a black pearl. I believe if looking at this, and this is a black pearl, then the Bowie knife Doppler we saw earlier was also a black pearl. But this is incredibly rare to get in StatTrak and in factory new, and with the Black Pearl edition. We got a cheeky little factory new Glock Fade here with a 0.01 float. We got a StatTrak 5.7 case hardened. I don't know if this is like the full blue gem edition. I think that bit's definitely like full blue. We got a StatTrak Karambit case hardened. This isn't in factory new, this one's in well worn, but it is a blue gem, and what is so special about it is the fact the whole backside is basically gold. So it's like a pretty much a blue gem on the front, and then it's fully gold on the back. That's incredibly rare. We don't really care about the float right here because it is in well worn, but it's just the fact that it's like a blue gem and then it's gold at the back, and it's a StatTrak. And the last couple of pages here just have a lot of money talks. Look at all these Katowice 2014 cartoon stickers. It's got a lot of souvenir factory new weapons, which I'm sure are worth a lot to the right collector. And I'm sure they have a ton of value, but I am not a skin evaluator, only one from Trade Up. So a big rip to McSkillet if you are watching this. I feel very sorry for you, bro. I hope that you earned a lot more money with your gambling site than what you got banned in skins and collector's items. You're able to buy this sick McLaren.
So much power, it's ridiculous. And if you're wondering how I was able to afford this car, well, at the time I bought it, my sources of income were just skin.trade. I owned that site, and then sponsored CSGO gambling videos.
So hopefully you're not too fussed about it, but as a collector, I'm sure you are a little bit bothered about it, that all of these amazing skins are now permanently gone from the CSGO community. Hope you guys enjoyed the video today. It was something a little bit different, but it's something that really kind of struck a tone with me. I'm having a little bit of a break at the moment from YouTube. I'm trying to enjoy my summer because the past few years I've just been going so hard on YouTube. I just completely burned myself out. So thank you so much, everyone who is sticking with me and staying subbed. I am going to come back hard. I'm just having a little bit of a break at the moment. If you did enjoy the video, make sure hit that like button. Really means a lot to me. And I'll see you in the next one, guys. Take it easy. Peace.